Hello, everyone. Ziljin here with another art video. So yeah, whamming topic of the week, right? I'm drawing. Actually, most of these are actually pictures I've drawn a couple of months ago. Yeah, just didn't get to compiling them and uploading it because I've been focusing on the Rick and Morty fan art and Let's Plays, and now shifting around, doing whatever I feel like. No pressure, no nothing yet. The uploads went up like crazy, and then it went down like crazy because I started shifting to the more art and also building up the computer, which is everything's done now. But definitely, yeah, I'm gonna be doing more art and not as much Let's Plays, even though really it doesn't matter because nobody watching my videos anyway. But yeah, I'll just do whatever I feel like, right? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So here's the women. I tried to not go crazy with the women drawing like I used to, and I did a lot of Rick and Morty, mostly men with lots of costumes, and the women were very modest. Yeah. So yeah, here's the here's the perverted stuff. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you're old enough to look at this stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah. So this one is a little bit more detailed. Took me couple of hours. Yeah, it took me a couple of hours because drawing the body, trying out different colors and etc., and then drawing out the background. At first it was just gonna be emphasis on the rear over there, and then I decided, hey, why don't I draw a background? First obviously I drew the mirror, and I can draw her taking a selfie. Because what am I going to be doing with her arms? Yeah. And then the obvious, I think you can tell the sink is like an afterthought. Like it looks really crummy and it's 3D while everything else is 2D. Like I don't know why I do that. Like I don't know the angles and perspective and etc. Yeah. It's like you look at her body, the way it's facing. It's kind of in the same direction as the sink, but then the mirror is like in a different angle. Like looking straight at the mirror, but somehow she's looking at diagonally. I don't know. Hopefully you can understand what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, so I definitely stink at the angles and the perspectives, and having everything being consistent. But yeah, so she's not as seductive looking as the other women I draw, so I'll try to draw more like this in the future, where there's something in the background and she's not showing off as much skin. Yeah, I kind of went overboard with the previous one, and yeah, some of those videos they did get demonetized because I went too crazy on the skimpy outfits. Trying to pull it back. Yeah, so yeah, trying to make it more family friendly. Yeah. She's wearing boots. She's wearing leggings. She's got a tube top on. Canyon. You can barely see anything. But everything's huge, so you can still see it even if they're fully closed. So yeah, the sink. It definitely need to work on the background stuff though. Oh, and yeah, if you can see, the hands don't even match up. Like yeah, I don't know how to draw hands. I think you can tell. I think this one looks alright, but that one looks really weird. Especially hands holding stuff. Like, I don't know how you do that. And here's, yeah, very seductive pose. Here's oh, god dang it. Here's a woman standing between the hallway, between the bedroom, looking back at her husband. He's taking the picture, pretty much. There's some toy blocks from, their kid or kids, or she got a toddler over here. There's a family, well, not family portrait, but like yeah, there's a picture of her and her husband, and there's a picture of her older child, and there's the baby crib, indicating there's a younger child. Yeah, there's an infant, even though there's no pictures of it. But yeah, I tried to make so this one took several days, not one day, several days, because drawing different stuff like hallways and drawing door, like trying to get the angles, like everything is trying to be in, 3D-ish. So yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to draw the door so it would fit with the hallway, and and then like try to figure out what to draw in the background. So yeah, I settled with, here's like the mattress, and there's the bed, whatever the hell it's called, there's a pillow. Obviously you can't see over here, it's invisible. It's his pillow, the husband's pillow. I saw like there's like matching stuff. Yeah, I usually like look online and like trying to look for ideas and stuff. Like yeah, so there's like matching his and her pillows. Kind of more stereotypical gender roles with the pink pillow for the woman, and yeah, the previous one had the pink cell phone case. Oy. So yeah, the floors are solid color because they're supposed to be carpets. Hopefully you can tell red, because I like the color red. You can see it's a pattern, the red fingernails, the red tube top, the red high heels, the red lipstick. Yeah, this is supposed to be a green carpet, and that's a red carpet. I don't know how to draw carpets. I mean, it's just one. I mean, I was gonna do like planks everywhere, wooden floor, but then like, oh my goodness, I don't like, look at this. I don't want to draw all that humongous space, so I just settled with carpets, right? Yeah, just a little gap in the hallway, in the doorway. Like, this door is huge. I think this door might be way too big. It probably would have been like up to here, would have been fine. But yeah, I mean, I think you can tell I drew obviously like all pictures, I always draw the woman first. Yeah, and yeah, woman first, and then I draw everything else in the background. So definitely the door looks the crummiest. The hallway looks kind of bad. Yeah, the carpets are alright. The mattress, actually I think these all look pretty good. Just the outside doesn't look as good. The background, the foreground is crummy. The crib, oh my god, what happened here? So clearly this line should be going all the way down there. That's supposed to be a piece of wood for the crib. Whoopsie daisy, missed that detail somehow. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the crib is floating, but yeah, there's a piece over there in the back. You can't see it because it's hidden behind the dresser. The pictures look a little bit weird because I don't know, because everything else is at angle while this is perfectly straight. I don't know, I guess they're all right. Yeah, letter blocks ABC. Yeah, my cousin had those when he was growing up, playing with them. These are pretty common toys, right? Yeah, I want to have some toys to show there's kids in the household. But then I just drew the portraits, the pictures. And yeah, so this one I drew like, I don't know, like last year. This is like definitely did not take me a whole day. Hopefully it did not take me a couple hours, right? It probably took me like 10 minutes tops. Yeah, this looks like a rush job. Like yeah, sometimes I just bang one out, just draw a couple couple of minutes, try not to undo, like redraw the same line 100 times. Like this, definitely you can see that lines are like, they look like really rushed jobs. Yeah, newer drawings I stopped doing the shadow shading, even though the shadow does make it look like 3D-ish. Like definitely you can see that looks 3D, while over here everything looks flat. But I just got lazy with the shadows because so much stuff to draw. Maybe I'll do it later in the future. I mean, I think my art is doing okay, like a little bit better. The anatomy is a little bit better. Like here, the boobies are mostly uniform size, not like here where it's lopsided. But obviously I probably like undid this and drew the same line like 100 times or something in the hair. Trying to unify my art, I guess, more longer, poofy, curvier hair, or the curves everywhere, the waist, slimmer, curvier waist, and the hips are way too freaking wide. Oh my god, but Jesus. Fingernails, sometimes I draw it, sometimes I don't, because like, it takes so like, first I draw the fingers, and then I have to erase it, and draw the fingernails, and yeah. Basically, when I draw stuff like this, it's because I'm lazy. When I put more detail like the previous picture, I wanted to make it super good. But yeah. Here's another old drawing where I try to remake it, a newer version. So this one, yeah, added in the lingerie, but obviously it's hidden behind the skirt and her blouse here. I was gonna make it a tube top, but try to keep the outfit as close as possible. But the hair I changed, and also added in the lipstick, the red lipstick. I kept the eyebrows. I tried to make the eyes a little bit more uniform. Where over here is one small, one big. The top of the hair I kept, and then the bottom I just expanded it, make it longer, because I don't really like short hair on women or men or on anyone. And of course, the same long red fingernails. There's a slight hint of cleavage over there, and yeah, the stockings and the garter, and the skirt is actually longer because looking at this, the skirt should definitely be like over here or something, because like, where's her waist? It looks like her leg connects directly to her stomach. What happened here? Definitely, she has no waist, no stomach or something. Like something's missing in her body. Doesn't look right. This one looks fine. Like, here's the stomach and here's the waist. Wait, is the waist part of the stomach? But yeah, here's like the center of her body, and then like the hips and stuff like that. Yeah, there's either the waist is missing or the hips are missing. Yeah. So this one is actually hiding more skin. And here's, I don't know why I don't do this more often, but here's a front view and a back view. Basically, it's the same picture, but I just, copy and paste the layer, and then, alter some details. Drew the fingers a little bit differently, so one side you can only see the front, and one side you can see the actual fingers. Yeah, so this one I try to make this dress as skimpy as possible. That's why I want to show off the back as well as the front. But yeah, almost everything else is the same. Yeah, obviously I had to erase the face and redraw and draw the longer hair in the back over there. I just noticed there's like a slight hint of white. I guess, yeah, that's from these lines that I guess I did not completely erase. Yeah, just catching my mistakes after like only months of drawing it, right? Yeah, this was one of the newer ones. You can definitely tell by, more symmetrical body and, the slimmer waist. This one, a little bit older. Yeah, the pants, I wanted to, avoid just having black pants all the time, Brown does not look good. And her legs are, wow, what the F, super thick. What? And her hair is super curvy and wavy, and her chest is super humongous. Yeah, this is definitely not good, even though I did spend quite a bit of effort into it. Yeah, you can see mostly similar size. The hair is mostly similar size. I mean, there's definitely a little bit offness. Oh my god, what happened with the leg there? Yeah, usually the legs is where I don't put as much effort. Usually it's this part that I do the most effort in. And then the arms, the appendages, forget about it. Yeah, this one, oh my goodness. Definitely avoid drawing stuff like this in the future. Okay, what happened here? Another lopsided boobies. Here the hair, I try to draw some lines so the front of the part, the bangs, looks like it's, the front of the forehead, not the steps together connected with the hair in the back. And it does have give like a little 3D-ish, especially since I curved the lines. Yeah, it looks better like this. But I don't do it that often because I don't know. I try to avoid adding extra lines. Sometimes I add lines to hair, sometimes I add lines to like the neck, chest muscle. I don't know what that muscle, the neck bone. Yeah, sometimes I add extra lines, sometimes I don't. What happened here with this fist? This one looks alright. This one, oh my god, what happened? This one's, yeah, definitely one of the newer ones, and it put more effort into it, more uniform body shape, and the red nails, yeah, and the stockings definitely, yeah. I mean, red nails, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, but it's definitely stockings. Stockings. I'm obsessed with it. I'm becoming obsessed with it. And, you know, here's non-curly hair. You know, it's just straight because, you know, try to change things up every now and then. But yeah, tube top and the mini skirt and the stockings. This is... Probably should avoid trying to do that too. Yeah, I did try to have the bang, you know, not completely uniform. So I think it turned out nice. Maybe some lines would make it even better. And some shadowing, shading. Yeah. And here's like modern art style. Like, you know, I know some people draw like they don't have any outlines at all. Like I've seen some art like I just want to try it out. This one is actually all shapes. I didn't use the pen at all to draw. This is something you can do in MS Paint. You know, keep on drawing circles and ovals and stuff like that. And sometimes, you know, like here's an oval over here, and then like another oval over there, or another oval over here, and then the like oval connecting them and stuff. Like sometimes I would like maybe cut it and stuff like that. But yeah. So like the hair is made out of several ovals, and yeah, I cut this part, and like yeah, and then there's the heads, the circle. Obviously, I cut the top part of the head. Yeah, and then there's like eyes, eyeshadow, and lipstick and stuff like that. Yeah, there's like yeah, circles everywhere. Almost everything is circle. The nose is the actual thing that's not a circle. Didn't know how to draw the fingers. Probably should have made it extended. Instead, I chose the easy way out and just had the fist. Yeah, definitely the legs look weird because this is just the oval. This was oval, but then I added more ovals to the side, so the thighs look alright. Probably should have made like the knee and the leg a little bit thicker. The waist is super thin. So actually what happened here is I did the oval and then I cut out 2 ovals to the side. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, why is the waist like, oh no, how did I do this? Yeah. So sometimes it did do squares, but most of the time it just did ovals. I did have some color separation, so like this actually looks not bad. It looks pretty good. It looks a little 3D-ish. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. I mean the chest area, because of course I've always focused on there. But yeah, not a fan of this style. Probably won't do this kind of thing again. And there you have it. Oh, I don't got no water, so yeah, the scheduling is a little off. You know, the building the computer, drawing more art and stuff. Like, so yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter because nobody watches my videos anyway. But yeah, gonna do more art these days, and sometimes it's gonna be Rick and Morty fan art. Sometimes it's gonna be random women, and I'll try to not to draw too much of, you know, women that look like this, you know, with all the skin showing and stuff. I'll try to make more modest drawings and draw other stuff too. But yeah, so hopefully everyone enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know down below. Subscribe, you know, which one do you like the best? You know, do you like all of them, some of them, most of them, like just one of them? Let me know down below. I definitely want to do like more stuff like this, something in the background, or lots of stuff in the background, you know, more high detailed, you know, more detailed in outfits, you know, like, you know, yeah, more body parts being covered up, etc., you know, stuff in the background. I mean, I will, you know, sometimes bang out a quick one, something like this, but I want to avoid something like this. I might redraw some of the earlier pictures too, as well, you know, try to improve my art, right? Yeah. So yeah, be sure to let me know down below. Subscribe. Anything in particular you want to watch me draw, want to see me draw, you know, subscribe, comment, rate the video. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.